everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Get your money down. And your money down. On all of us. On my people down. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. What happens the time in the diaries? No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got me doing that they say with them. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. Escapes his grasp. There's that slide at the end drop. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 28-yard line.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down run from Achane. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
On 1st down, here's Dunt. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Lions start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth.
So a good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Again, right side, here's Bigsby. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
2nd down pass play coming. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They'll get 22 out of that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
70 Lions.
Again, it's Bigsby. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard
6-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They run it again with Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cowboy 80.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Brought in right side. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. And air it out on 3rd. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Give up the guts of Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Viking 18.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Get it. 8, Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. And oh, he got it! Interception! Savon Revel with the pick. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Gets it to him on the screen. Shoves one away. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Going with Bigsby here. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Greg Newsome.
Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the give, it's Bigsby. He's got room to roam. Driving across the 15-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lower the deficit to a single possession.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Vikings cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Things going well so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On play action with darts. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
To throw, here's Darts. That's caught. Devontae Chan. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Pass. Complete.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 now from the 46. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, here's Darts. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Running left. Here's Achan. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
All set to go now from the 35. Going on 1st down. It's Darts. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Christian Harris on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 32.
Work against the blitz. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Lions have 1st down.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And off running left. It's Achan. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense in a hurry up here. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
At the Vikings' 15-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison.
Dark from the pistol. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds. Brock at the 3-yard line.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Putting a receiver in motion. H.N. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Another for H.N. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead. Devon H.N. with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running right is Bigsby. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80, Dragon 60.
Throwing from the gun here. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of the target. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Deputy! Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 44-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Finds a seam down the middle. A lot of mess on the move here. There it is, touchdown Detroit! The Lions keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down, looking for options. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Savon Rebel with the pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. Darts out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Dose of the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down carry for Achan. By man, he's in the clear. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Finds a man right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And it's 3rd down.
Darks looking at this 3rd and long.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Ready.
Carry here for Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Finds him on the crossing route. Nothing to it after the catch. A good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
17 yards.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. All set to go now from the 35.
Go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jars loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not like the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go. Set. Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Street.
They are throwing it again. At the 7. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Second and goal. They're going to throw to the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force third and goal. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight.
This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Hits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first and 10, here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here goes Dart to the air. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4. Darts back to throw. This one quickly to Harrison. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on fourth. They'll go. Here's Dart. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay, ready?
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. They'll run this with Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
19.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Yeah, before he can reach the first, he's stopped. This is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Ready.
I love this. Give it. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And that play just got worse the longer it went on, didn't it? Just nearly lost the football, and what started as a positive gain going to wind up losing them some yards. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, because this is down at the 19-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On the ground, this is Isaac Orindo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Dart's going to the air. Hits him on the out route. Shoves him off. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
That play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just a X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Achane, a 1st down carry. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offensive line fast.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Dart now. This one's caught. And he's tackled for a short gain. Too quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Rock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check go.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Bronco 80, 19 tight, 19 tight, 79 Broncos.
Setting up to throw.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Damone Clark. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown Detroit. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Flying forward on the ground. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Vikings 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
What's the motion?
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
A gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Ready,
They're throwing it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun on 3rd down.
That is caught. He's got Lamb. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Ready?
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. We're working a couple yards past the line. Is Andre Cisco holding down there?
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Last run
7.
got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go!
He'll look to throw. Oh, he loses the football. The Lions get to it. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Buying some time left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Running left, here's Achane. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down now, here's Darts. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Gain of 15 there. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st down, here's Darts. Oh, this big guy is moving! And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Detroit calls timeout in 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Achane runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do you call this other than simply splendid?
And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown, and the next for 2, and he's extending their lead. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Warriors 70.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll go play action. Here's Darts. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd down.
Now Darts.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
79 Bronco. 18 Pioneer. Track 60.
Tight end going in motion here. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. The Lions ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Starts his return from the 23. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 27-yard line.
Enjoy my own crew. I know you really wanna no rules. Coming through, residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw left side, complete. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going now on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Working now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision.
Space on the right, and he's got room. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that strong receivers could pull off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys run the same out tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Alert! Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here starts. Finds a seam down the middle. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Vikings 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
This is Bigsby. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now looking some ground to make a move here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Bronco 80.
Pass play now. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Cougar 19. Go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, In a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it, and now they get themselves off the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right behind him.
And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partners. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy, ready.
Going with Bigsby here. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Down. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Into the red zone. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. Bates down for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings come into the lead by another point.
66. Vikings 38.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Things going well so far. Showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And off running left. He loses the football! But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Lions moments away from a 2-0 start. Near disaster a moment ago, but this drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Motioning the tight end left. 3rd down run from Achane. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They got to keep moving quick here. They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First and 10 from the 32. Motioning the tight end now. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Working quickly here.
10 more yards. Complete to Devon.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches. Man in motion out of the slot. Going play action with darts. Completed to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. And dose of the hurry up here.
2 yards gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
On loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Darts. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
They'll work against the blitz. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
At the 18-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he is right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a give left side to Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That's Lamb running slant. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. This play gets down to the 42-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Cutting. 70.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On the move, headed right. Going all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Lions take over as he ties the single-game record with 4 interceptions.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. They get it right back, that's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Vikings make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they can be